I'm Torin Douglas. I've been covering media for 40 years. My media person of the year was Adam Crozier of ITV, who transformed ITV over the past 5 years from a point when it was 24p share price and nobody wanted anything to do with ITV. It seemed to be a dead business, to its current high flying status where it's just sold a huge stake to Liberty Media. Its ratings are high, it's got a high creative reputation, it owns lots of production companies in the United States, and television, which was seen to be dead, killed by the internet, is now a very flourishing business. He's my person of the year. My medium of the year is a very new medium, Vice Media, which is appealing to young people all over the world. It's got a Vice News operation on YouTube, where it's covering some of the most difficult issues in the Middle East in documentary form, not just bite-sized chunks. And Martin Sorrell of WPP has a 10% stake, and he says if you want to know what's going on in the media and how to reach the millennials, Vice Media is the place to go. For 2015, this is going to be a big year for the BBC. After the election, that's when the big debate over the BBC licence fee and charter renewal takes place, and a lot of the opponents of the BBC will be throwing mud at the BBC. There'll be a big consultation on what the BBC should be doing, what sorts of programmes, and how big the licence fee should be. But also, it's a big year because the report on the Savile, the whole Savile scandal, the Jimmy Savile scandal, is expected to come out, which is going to be very bad news for the BBC in terms of uncovering all sorts of things that went on over the past 50 years and who knew what. But also for BBC Three, which is moving off television onto the internet, provided the BBC Trust give it their approval. That consultation is going on at the moment, and we wait to see whether that goes ahead. So it will be a big year for the BBC.